I'm Hannah and this is Kirsten. We're going to do the accent challenge. It started on Tumblr but it's kind of moved over to YouTube now. So yeah, we're just going to go straight into it.
And our accents are from Glasgow, Scotland, by the way.
Yeah, that's one of the questions.
What is it? Sorry.
Anyway, we'll get started. Your name and username.
Well, Kirsten, Hannah, and our username is for our own entertainment, because it literally is.
Where you're from.
Glasgow, Scotland. But we're from like different parts of Glasgow, so we say things differently.
Yeah. Okay, so we have some words to pronounce and some questions to answer, and we're just going to go straight into it.
Right, you do it.
Ant.
Roof.
Root.
Theatre.
Iron.
Salmon.
Caramel.
Fire.
Water.
New Orleans.
Pecan.
Both.
Again.
Probably.
Alabama.
Lawyer.
Coupon.
Mayonnaise.
Pajamas.
Caught.
Naturally.
Aluminum. Well, actually I say it was supposed to be aluminium, but I say aluminum.
Jeff.
Tumbler.
Jeff. I correct myself. Jeff.
Jeff is a G.
No, but it's pronounced Jeff.
Is it? Tumbler.
Crackerjack.
Doorknob.
Envelope.
Gapoy. G-poy. G-poy. Gapoy.
What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house?
You don't.
Here in Scotland, people like to throw things like eggs and mud balls,
ketchup
at your windows.
Yeah, all the rubbish stuff that you cannot get off your window. That sort of stuff. What was a bubbly carbonated drink called? Fizzy juice. Or like Fanta or Coke or whatever. But
yeah.
What do you call gym shoes?
Trainers.
Or sannies. Depends on the type of shoe.
Yeah. What do you call your grandparents? I call my gran. I've only got one gran now, but I call mother, grandparents papa, and mother gran.
Yeah, more fad, but that's just because the shoes, so yeah. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Well, it's not groceries.
It's shopping. Or the messages.
What?
The messages. I'm just going to do the messages like...
Right, okay. Yeah, it's shopping, not groceries, because that's very American. And it's not supermarket, it's shop. And then, what you got? Trolley.
Don't know what else you'd call it, to be honest.
What's the thing you change the TV channel with? I get so annoyed with people for this. I call it either the remote or the thingamabob.
I call it the remote or the doofer. But we know people who call it the bumper.
The box.
I know somebody else that calls it something really weird. I can't remember what it is.
But that's kind of like in Glasgow, people will call it doofer in the box. That is the ones that people will call it. And it drives me mad.
Choose a book and read a passage from it.
Yeah, I don't really have that many books lying around, so we have a How to Pass Intermediate 2 chemistry book. So
we're just going to read a bit each.
Author's note. Congratulations, you have decided to try Intermediate 2 chemistry. You've chosen a subject which is very useful in its own right, but is also an excellent springboard for higher chemistry if you decide to go on with it. It will also give you a great understanding of the world around you, including environmental and industrial issues. You will also learn skills that are useful in areas other than chemistry, transferable skills like numeracy and problem solving. Right, go from here.
Maybe you've done standard grade chemistry and now you're doing intermediate 2, aiming to do higher in 6th year. You should find intermediate 2 quite easy as you have met a lot of chemistry before. You'll find suggestions about how to revise in this book. You'll also find short summaries of each topic and examples of questions with discussions of how to tackle them. However, this isn't a textbook, it's a book about what to do to pass intermediate 2 chemistry. The most important factors in passing an exam like this are your approach to revision and the amount of work you do. This book isn't here to replace your teachers, your class notes or your textbook, it's here to help you make the very best use of these.
Yeah, as you can tell, it's a rubbish book.
We're so enthusiastic about chemistry, can you just tell?
Just a load of rubbish.
Okay, do you think you have an accent?
Well, obviously everyone's got an accent.
Everyone has an accent. I don't think have a particularly harsh Glaswegian accent.
If you think we've got an accent, like honestly, try speaking to some other people. You will not understand a word they're saying.
In terms of a Scottish accent, we're really quite easy to understand. If you're struggling to understand us, don't go to Fife, Aberdeen, anywhere up north basically.
Or kind of centre of Glasgow.
Yeah.
Maybe stick to kind of the east, like Edinburgh and the borders, you'll understand it a bit more.
Yeah.
Be a wizard or a vampire? Wizard. Well, actually, see, vampire. I would want to be a vampire, but not a pure Twilight vampire. Like a more Vampire Diaries vampire.
I'd want to be a vampire that actually serves the purpose of being a vampire, that actually eats things and sucks blood, rather than something that sparkles in sunlight.
Okay. No, probably a wizard.
Do you
know anyone in Tumblr in real life? I don't even have Tumblr.
I do know people who use Tumblr, but like I don't follow them and they don't follow me. I just don't see the point in that.
End audio post by saying 3 words you want.
Like,
comment, subscribe. It took me forever to think of that.
So yeah, that's it done. You can like leave a video response to this or like try it yourself. The list is everywhere online and we might leave it below. So yeah, bye.
Have fun understanding us.